a friend in New York City. He's never heard of Conway Twitty. Don't know nothing about grits and greens. Never been south of Queens. But he flew down here on a business trip. I took him honky-tonkin' and that was it. He took to it like a pig to mud, like a cow to cud. We all got a hillbilly bone down deep inside. No matter where you're from, you just can't hide it. When the band starts banging and the fiddle saws, you can't help but hollering. When you see them pretty little country queens, man, you gotta admit that it's in them jeans. Ain't nothing wrong, just getting on your hillbilly bone, ba-bone, ba-bone, bone.
To our latest video. This video is about when I won an opportunity to go to Soggy Lodge and have one of the best experiences that I've ever had. It was great there, and just want to let you know that this video is going to be a lot longer than my normal videos, so if you'll like it, it will save it where you can easily find it again. And also, if you haven't watched me before or you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would be great. Anyway, so right when we got there, we didn't have much time. We got to the lodge, and the guides wanted to take us to the shooting range. So we sighted in our rifles there, just make sure that they were zeroed in, which ours was. We had made sure that it was zeroed in before we came, but we just wanted to make sure, and we did, and it was really cool. We met everybody that we were gonna be hunting with. Lily, my friend Savannah, and Colton were the three that I was going to be hunting with. They were all really fun to hang out with, especially after the hunts and stuff. But anyway, here's our first afternoon
hunt here at Soggy Bottoms. This is my guide Nick, and I hope to see a lot of action today. We're hunting either some cull, bucks, whitetail, some elk, or some fallow deer. So, Nick, what do you think we're going to see?
Well, we've been having a good luck here in this field. We call this field USC. We've killed a good buck out of here just last week, and we plan on having a good afternoon today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we sat there for a few more minutes after that, and then some fallow deer started coming in. Two of them were some yearling bucks that we couldn't shoot because I was only allowed to shoot a doe. And right behind them was a fallow doe that was at the edge of the woods into the food plot. While we were waiting for her to come in a little more, she started getting a little antsy and stuff like that. So we felt like she might leave. So we decided to take a shot at her, and here's that shot. Well, I took a shot at that fallow deer over there. I think I may have missed a little high, but we're gonna go check. Man, I was shaking. I mean, that was crazy. I don't think I've ever been that nervous about shooting a deer before. I have no idea, but it was crazy. What do you think? Well, just hope we'll keep our fingers crossed, and we'll just have to see what happens. We watched the video, and not 100% sure, but we're gonna keep our hopes up right now. Well, it looks like I made a poor shot. I was high, and I knew it was high as soon as I pulled the trigger. But the good news is that we got a few more days, so we'll try again tomorrow morning. And also, my good friend Savannah killed a fallow deer. We're about to go look at it.
We'll just get back after another morning, buddy, and see what we can do tomorrow.
Well, this is my friend Savannah, and she killed this fallow doe. I'm gonna let her guy Cody tell the story.
So we're sitting here in Oregon, and we had 7 of these fallow does come out, and she picked the biggest one. And she's like, I really like this one here. I'd like to tan its hide, and if we can get it. Well, we stepped out there about 160 yards, got broadside, and she laid the hammer down on it, and there it was.
That sounds like a great hunt right there. This is a nice doe right here. Savannah, what do you think?
I think it was a pretty cool experience.
Well, that Cody's just a funny guy. He ends up being our guide afterwards. Nick was great too. He put it on a deer, but I just wasn't able to make the shot. But anyway, after that we went to as they gutted the deer. And they have a really nice place. That was at the original lodge. It was near the original lodge that they were gutting the deer. See, there's 2 lodges. We stayed in Shack 33, and there was the original Soggy Bottom Lodge. And so then when we got back, that Shack 33 where we were staying at is just amazing. It is amazing. Like there's mounts everywhere of any kind of animals. There's bears. There's turkeys. There's obviously deer and all kinds of deer. It was just an amazing place. And then, of course, they had an awesome game room, which we hung out in, of course. It was just a really, really great place. And it was a really fun time while we weren't hunting. I mean, we were always having a good time. We were never bored or anything. It was just awesome. I got to hang out with my friends and stuff. It was just a really great experience overall. And then that night we went to bed early so I could get up early, and here's what happened. Well, good morning and welcome to another hunt, the first morning hunt. This is Colton, who's going to be hunting with us. He was hunting with us yesterday, and Savannah's mom right here, Miss Heather. And this is Colton's dad right here. And they're all going to be hunting with us, and this is going to be a great hunt. It's a cool morning. Hope to see a lot of action today.
Well, welcome to the first one. We just got into the stand. My guide here is the same guide that Savannah had yesterday, and his name is Cody. And we're just about to see the sunrise right here, right in front of us. So I'm ready for a good hunt this morning.
Well, guys, the best part of that hunt was the sunrise. We didn't see much. All we saw was a few whitetails, but it was still pretty cool. That's where Savannah had killed her fallow doe, so we decided to go there just to see if we could get one that morning, but unfortunately they didn't move very well that morning. Um, After that, we decided to go check out the whole place, and they have a really nice place there, and it was really cool. They had, we looked at Alabama, the probably the biggest stand or the biggest stand there, and probably the best stand there. And we also looked at the other lodge. Now we couldn't go inside it because there were people staying there, but we did get to look at it and look at the lake and cool stuff like that. We even fished just a little bit. I mean, it was January, so we didn't catch much, but uh, it was cool. So and then we just went to our next hunt.
Well, we just got in our stand for the last evening hunt. We're in the stand called Alabama, and as you probably can tell when you look at this room, the Soggy Bottom people is a big Alabama fan. So like, they even got TV in here, and they got all kinds of Alabama stuff in here. I love it here. Walt wouldn't, but Anyway, so we're here in this field. I got my friend Savannah with us again, who killed that doe earlier, that fallow doe, and I got our guide, Roll Tide. We got our guide back with us from this morning, and I'm really excited for this hunt. Ever since we came here, we were here, and this stand was a lot bigger than all the rest of them, and it really is. I was hoping we could get a chance to hunt in it, and here we are. So yeah, I'm hoping to see a lot of action in the field too. Well, our first deer just cleared the field, and our guide says that it's a buck that's already lost its antlers, so that's a pretty good sign. I hope we'll see some fallow deer or elk soon.
Well, not long after that, the more deer started coming in because, of course, it's prime time, and we also heard that someone texted Cody that there was fallow deer coming towards our stand, so that was great news. And so we were waiting on the fallow deer and stuff. The whitetail kept coming in and coming in, and that's when we saw the giant antlers of a huge bull elk. This thing was huge. Now, it was kind of dark, so we didn't get too much footage of him, but he was huge. He was like huge.
and there was like a group of them. There was like, I can't even remember how many. There was like 6 or 7 of them, probably more than that. I can't even remember how many there was. But there was so many elk in that group. I mean, oh my gosh, we did see a cow, and that's the only one I could have shot. I could shoot, and so we were waiting for it to get closer and closer, and it was getting closer, and eventually we couldn't tell. Eventually we lost it for a while, and then we saw one that we thought might be it, but we were unable to tell whether it was confirmed a cow. So I was not allowed to shoot it, and unfortunately I did not get to kill an elk, and then fallow deer didn't come in either. So man, this was so disappointing, but it was awesome though. We saw a giant bull elk. Try finding that anywhere else in Alabama. Try it, because I promise you, you will probably not. So, I mean, this was still a really cool hunt, but we just unable to get any meat. Let's hope for good on our next morning.
Well, we had a bunch of elk in the field. Most of them were bulls, but there was one that we thought might be a cow, and we were unable to tell for sure, so we couldn't shoot it. But Lily Grace killed this fallow doe, and it's a nice size, and she said she wants to make a rug out of it. So what did you think about the hunt?
I thought it was fun. Well, I first shot it, and then we sat there for a minute to let it sit, and then we went over there. It was still sitting up, and we decided to go get the buggy, and we sat there for a little while at shooting range because we saw a couple white-tailed does in the field, and then we came back. The doe was still alive. Our amazing guide had to shoot it in the head one more time, and then we got to get it. We dragged it out, took a couple photos, and that was it.
How'd you feel?
It was amazing. I got the deer I've been looking for.
Well, that's a really nice doe. You have a good time?
Yes.
I've had a good time here too. I'm hoping I can fill my tag too. So. Well, guys, that night we had a really good time, and congratulations to Lily for killing that really nice doe. That was really awesome. And of course, I was disappointed that night too, but you know, still had a good time, and you know, just hung out in the game room once again, just having a really good time. And then that morning came, and we went to Florida. So the stand called Florida, and the wind was absolutely perfect for that stand. It was awesome. The fence, it was beside the fence, and the wind was blowing our scent directly to the fence. So that, I mean, how perfect can you get? How perfect can you get the wind with that kind of stand? That was just amazing. But unfortunately, we saw absolutely nothing. We saw no deer, no nothing. We didn't see an elk, we didn't see anything. It was very disappointing. And eventually we decided to leave and just look around, you know, because that was my last hunt. We were desperately trying to find a deer for me to kill. And so we looked around, we drove around a little bit, tried to sneak up to a few patches, see if there was anything. Unable to kill anything. Saw a few whitetails while we were doing it. You know, they moved late again, you know, just like they did the day before. And so but then we drove up to the shooting range, and there was a group of fallow deer standing like 600 yards away. So I decided to try and shoot them. I mean, it was going to be difficult, I knew that, but you know, I did my best to shoot them, and I didn't hit them, but I mean, it's a tough shot. I fired 3 bullets. I was unable to kill them. You know, like I didn't even get close to them. It's just a difficult shot. And then we came back to the lodge, started getting everything ready to go, and you know, I was of course disappointed. But well, we had a great weekend here at Soggy Lodge. Savannah and Lily here killed them some fallow deer. Even though I didn't kill anything, I still saw some great elk, a huge bull elk. But one of them was a cow, so I couldn't shoot any of them. But this was still a great weekend. We had fun here at the lodge too. So Savannah, tell us again about your hunt.
I saw a few white-tailed deer and 7 fallow deer, and I killed one of the fallow deer.
All right, Lily, tell us about your hunt.
I had a great time here this weekend, and it took us a couple times to find a deer that I could kill, and then finally last night I killed my first fallow deer.
Well, first of all, I want to thank Soggy Bottoms for allowing us to come here, and obviously our awesome guide Cody here, who was with us throughout this entire weekend.
So from everyone here at Soggy Bottom, we just want to say thank you for these kids and their family, and we've had such a great time with them. These kids have hunted really hard, been up before daylight and stay until after daylight hunting. So from everyone here at Soggy Bottom, thank y'all so much, and we have really enjoyed it. And remember,
stay in the woods with Coleman and Walt. Well, we got home after that great weekend at Soggy Bottoms. I had an amazing time, man. That was just awesome. I was disappointed, of course, because I was unable to kill anything, but you know, I still had a great time hanging out at the lodge and stuff. They have a really nice place up there, and I want to thank them once again for letting us come. And you know, I had a great time. And while I was putting this video together that you're watching right now, I was thinking about the hunt, and I figured, well, you know, you definitely can't kill anything if you're sitting at the house. So I decided to go hunt again behind our house. We went to the Kennedy House Patch, and here's what happened.
Great weekend, Soggy Bottom Lodge, and we checked our trail cameras, and there's some shooter bugs in some of our fields. And this is one of them that we're in right now. So I'm hoping to see a lot of action. As a matter of fact, we already got a deer in the field, so that's a good start.
Well, we were sitting up there in the Kennedy House Patch, just waiting for some deer to come in. We had some does come in, and there was a lot of them too. And then we started getting some bucks, you know, smaller ones. We got a pretty nice one that we've been seeing on our cameras and stuff, and we decided to wait on that one, make sure a bigger one wouldn't come in, because we had seen a bigger one. And we waited a little while, and then another one came in. He was, they were very similar, the two bucks were. So we decided to shoot at them, and here's what happened.
Well, he's a mature 8-point. He went down over there. I'm not sure if you could see it. It was kind of dark, so it was a little harder in the video. Wow, that's the end of a great weekend right there. Looks like I did get some meat this weekend, and can't wait to get my hands on it.
Well, this is a nice coal right here. We need to get him out of herd. He's got a palmetted beam right here, and we did need him to get out of herd. He's still gonna be some good meat though. So let's get him back to the end of a great weekend. Even though I didn't get one at Soggy Bottoms, I still got this nice coal buck here in behind our house. So overall, this is a great weekend. This is crazy. And anyway, remember, stay in the woods with Coleman and Walt.